What
Yeah.
other Europa League spots are you eyeing, BJ?
I mean, it's the Union derby, Union Berlin versus Union Saint-Gilloise. Uh, this is it's very rare we get these, but these two are in the same group in the Europa League, and they've already played twice. Each match ended 1-0 with the away team winning each leg. And over those two legs, there was a total of 2.3 expected goals created between the two sides. And the reason you see that is because St. Gilloise plays Union does. They play 3-5-2, so it's just dueling 3-5-2s going up against each other. Uh, Union Berlin. We don't need to continue going down this diatribe over and over and over again with people on this podcast. You know the drill by this point. But Union Saint Gilloise, they are a good defensive team. I mean, throughout the entire Europa League group stage, they only allowed 5 total expected goals. They were in a group with Malmo and Union Berlin, so I mean, you kind of have to take a little bit of a grain of salt, but in the Belgian Pro League, which is now because of Bruges getting to the round of 16 and a lot of other Belgian clubs making it to the round of 16 of both the Europa League and the Europa Conference League, they're up to 7th in UEFA coefficients. So I guess the league is a little more difficult now. But in any case, they are the number 1 defensive team in Belgium, only 1.2 expected goals allowed per match. I think what you see, because I'm taking under 2.5 goals at -130. I'm surprised it's only sitting at -130. Gilloise has allowed 9 goals in their last 3 matches, but if you go look at the expected goals, it's only been 4.1 expected in those last 3 matches. So I think this match is going to play out very similarly to those previous 2 matches where it's the first leg. Nobody really needs to go for it. So I think both teams are going to be happy sitting deep and trying to counter, which is going to lead to, yet again, another low event type match. So under 2.5 goals at -130 for me.
Anthony, what about you?
Yeah, Arsenal's got some injury problems, and I think this
No,
is
they
a
don't. Stop it.
beautiful,
No, they
beautiful
don't.
time to fade them.
No, it's not.
Huge dramatic win against Bournemouth over the weekend. Bournemouth team total over, by the way.
Best. That's the bet. That was the greatest.
That
bet
is the best bet of the season.
That is the best bet of the season. I'll give
I
that
didn't
to
even
you.
have the stream up.
I was all happy. I was all happy tuning in. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm finally my family's out of the house. I get at least 45 minutes to watch Arsenal. Let's go. And then just right out of the gate, 16 seconds in? I was
9
like,
seconds.
9
They drew up
seconds
a
in,
play. I don't know if you saw the replay. They like lined up 6 dudes on one side.
Yeah,
they had a whole coordinated thing, cross goal, and I'm like, I thought it was like I pulled up Peacock.
I was stunned.
It said
I was
1-0, and I was like, no way. So
I was
just
staring
went
at our
back to the
defenders.
beginning
Like,
of the game.
was that offsides? Is that offsides? Please, can someone give me offsides? No, it was a very credit to Bournemouth. That was
Genius.
Really good.
Yeah, it was genius. More teams should do that, by the way.
Yeah.
Throw in coaches and
kickoff set play coaches.
Yeah.
Brentford will be
so that was awesome. That was so fun. But I mean, it gets to another point, which is, by the way, Arsenal, it wasn't the only chance they conceded. They conceded over 1.3 XG on 4 very high quality chances.
Bournemouth had six passes completed in the final third, by the way. I'd like to point that out.
Yeah, no, I mean, when you're winning for the first 89 minutes of the match, there's no reason to go into the final third except to score. So, yeah, I mean, Arsenal's defensive regression is real. They have a striker problem now because of the injuries. And do they care? No, they shouldn't care. If I'm Mikel Arteta, I'm going out intentionally here. You can't be playing 2 games a week. Get the leg up on City, who cares more about the Champions League, some would say. And you don't have the squad depth to do it. So, yes, they can run up the Trossard, Martinelli, Saka front 3 with Xhaka, Odegaard, Partey. But I think it's insane given that those are the only 6 dudes left of the front 3 that are front 6 that are healthy right now. Like Vieira's a drop off, and if you start going off to other players, it's dicey.
Don't say Reece Nelson.
I think I didn't say Reece Nelson. That was a great goal, but I think you're going to see a bunch of rotation in a road spot where Arsenal is going to be flat. So I love Sporting at home.
No,
I think they have a good chance to win this. They're well drilled at defending deep and countering, and perfectly good at it. They did it to Tottenham. They did it to and really should have advanced. They got unlucky against Frankfurt. So this is a Champions League dropout who's pretty good, and I like Sporting at home.